Well, disaster avoided. Roman Reigns and Erick Rowan are coming on not in the main event, but rather right before the main event, which means that Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship match will be going on last at the Clash of Champions. If you notice, this is our third match that we've done with you guys here tonight. We were on for a live stream before the show started, actually, for AJ Styles and Cedric Alexander. Then we were on earlier for Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch, which I think right now is the match to beat. But I will say I did thoroughly enjoy Randy Orton and Kofi. I thought that was a really good back-and-forth match that I think the crowd was really into because I think there wasn't that predictability. I think you could have seen it going either way. So interesting stuff. And especially after the Revival won the titles earlier, I really thought we were setting ourselves up for Randy and the Revival to win all the titles as if they've kind of like taken over and beaten down the New Day and won all the belts, but that was not the case. So instead, Kofi still your WWE champion and the Revival the new tag team champion. So New Day still has the world title, but does not have the tag titles any longer. So, yeah. All right. So here we go. So Erick Rowan coming down next. Roman Reigns in the ring. The biggest spot probably of Erick Rowan's entire career in terms of a singles push. Now, I know he had a singles match years ago against The Big Show where they actually changed the name of TLC to WWE TLCS and had the stairs match there specifically for Erick Rowan and for The Big Show, but not this time around. Instead, it is a different type deal, and Erick Rowan right here against Roman Reigns. This is a big rumor throughout the day that this match was going to go on last. Not the case. The main event will be Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. So here comes Erick Rowan. Big right hands here from Roman Reigns. Excuse me. Sorry. Got so excited seeing Erick Rowan come down that it got the best of me. But here comes Rowan. The match is started. Big rights here from Roman Reigns. Roman attacking Erick Rowan in the aisleway with a big Superman punch, and away we go. No disqualification match. The only match where no titles on the line. Big back elbow there from Erick Rowan takes down Roman Reigns. Now Rowan goes to pick up Roman Reigns, throws him to the outside. I think we're going to see a lot of plunder in this one, guys. If you like your WWE hardcore match style, I think you're in for a treat for this one. Big headbutt from Rowan to the head of Roman Reigns. Now Rowan picks up Roman, whips him into the barricade. Roman goes ribs first, and a big boot from Erick Rowan to the midsection of Roman Reigns. Now Rowan goes over to the announce table. Looks like that's the German announce table, and those guys are out of dodge. Picks up Roman. Oh, face first. Onto the table, the desk, the outside of the ring desk where they call the action. Getting close to the Spanish announce table, the infamous Spanish announce table, where those poor guys seem to always be right in the thick of things. Now Rowan takes Roman head first into the steel steps. Now big rights here from Erick Rowan. Pounding on Roman there in the corner. Rowan now backs up. Full head of steam towards Roman, but Roman ducks, and Erick Rowan eats a mouthful of steel face first into the steps. Now Roman Reigns comes over towards Rowan. He's looking underneath the ring. Is Roman, Erick Rowan rather, over on the stairs. He's getting that staircase, whereas it looks like Roman Reigns has gotten himself a kendo stick. Little throwback there to Steve Blackman back in the day. Oh, big time charge with the steps from Rowan. Takes Roman over the barricade and into the crowd. Erick Rowan climbing over the top of the barricade, and now he's going to chase Roman. So they've been in the crowd. Now, second match tonight where they've gone into the crowd. Erick Rowan hits Roman there with that kendo stick, gets the kendo stick out, and now throws Roman Reigns into a garbage can on the outside of the in the middle of the crowd, rather. They're going to be battling back and forth here. Big kick to the midsection and a big time chop to the back of Roman Reigns from Rowan. Rowan now goes over to pick up the garbage can. Has a huge garbage can. Oh, man, hits Roman Reigns with it. When I see something like that garbage can being used, I can't help but think that's going to be coming to a elite figure near you. Maybe a new elite Erick Rowan. You could see there's a lot of the chairs there, a lot of the Clash of Champion chairs. Somebody had put on there on Twitter that they're actually selling those chairs at the merch stand, which is weird. Never do they sell commemorative chairs at the merch stand. Now Rowan and Roman Reigns back and forth with exchanging right hands into the crowd. Roman now backing Rowan down as a guy is trying to get a selfie with Rowan and Roman, who are in the crowd right behind him, getting it on there. Now, Rowan now on the outside. He's over by the Spanish announce table while Roman Reigns is able to get himself back over the barricade, now back over towards working over Rowan. Now, Roman is stalking Roman Reigns. Drive-by kick takes Rowan down. I'll tell you, this Roman and Rowan thing is not easy to call the match here. Should call Roman Reigns so that it's a little easier. Now, Roman Reigns getting over towards the United States announce table. He's starting to mess with that. He's telling them that he's going after that, so they're going to get out of Dodge. Got Tom Phillips, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxon on the call over there. And Roman Reigns now getting rid of the iPads and getting rid of everything. But, oh, man, big-time shoulder block there from Rowan. Takes Roman Reigns down. Man, they're showing another one of it. Really nice move there from Rowan. Takes Roman Reigns down. Now both guys getting back into the ring. Roman already being pulled back in the ring. Now Rowan out after him. Rowan now rather, with rights to the face of Roman Reigns. Now picking up Reigns by the hair. Big kick to the face of Reigns from Rowan. Rowan stalking Reigns, playing towards the crowd. What's going on there? Press Start TV. Joining us in the live chat. Live chat is open. If you guys want to go ahead and give your thoughts on the show as it goes on here, as the matches go on. We will be back for the main event, Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman. I think we could very well be in for another non-finish in that match, kind of leading towards The Fiend at Hell in a Cell, but we'll see. We'll be in it together. Hello, Oof Poof. What is going on out there? Thanks for joining us in the live chat. If it's your first time checking the channel out, we are Watch Along Wrestling. We do live streams, unboxings, vlogs if they're not taken down by YouTube. Who do I want to win this match? Tough one. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns because of the fact that I don't know. I'm back and forth. I think Roman. It would kind of look weird to have Erick Rowan beat Roman Reigns, but if they're serious about getting Erick Rowan over to that next level, he's got to get the win here. That being said, I do think Rowan is a part of a bigger plan. I think we're about to figure out what that is in this match. So I expect Roman Reigns to get the big dub, and then we're going to figure out kind of where this is all going from there, whether it be Daniel Bryan or somebody else. Big time spinning elbow off the top there from Rowan takes Reigns down. Now Erick Rowan getting back up to his feet. He's back on one knee. Smiling there. There's a bit of a demonic look in his eyes. Devastating spinning shoulder there from Rowan. Interesting to see Rowan here. I feel like this might be the longest one-on-one Rowan match that we've had. Even his match with Big Show that I mentioned earlier, I feel like that didn't go on very long. So Rowan, he's stepping it up here. He's having an okay match. Rowan yelling at Reigns to stay down. Crowd starting to get into it. They're trying to chant for tables. Big time kick to the midsection from Rowan, kicking Reigns right in the ribs. Now going over to pick up Reigns there by the hair. You were proud of the attacks? They need to push Rowan more? Yeah, hey, you know what? If Rowan's really the guy behind the attacks, I'm still thinking that will eventually lead to Daniel Bryan being the guy who's behind the attacks. But we'll see. Maybe this really is just a big push for Erick Rowan. And if that's the case, then you're 100% right. Erick Rowan definitely should get the win here. And now Erick Rowan getting back to his feet. Reigns still down, holding the back of his head. Erick Rowan really providing a good amount of punishment here to Reigns. Big right hand to Roman. Battles Reigns back to the corner, down to one knee over by the second turnbuckle pad. Now Erick Rowan goes goes for a clothesline. Roman Reigns ducks. Reigns with a clothesline of his own takes Rowan down to the arena floor. Now Rowan goes and pulls Reigns down, rams Reigns right into that turnbuckle post on the outside. No, I know Eric was the attacker. I just don't know if Eric is working with Daniel Bryan. I know he also threw Bryan through the table, but I wouldn't be shocked if this is eventually going to get us to Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. At least I hope so, because I think that would be a really good match. And I definitely expect Daniel Bryan to get involved here. And Erick Rowan, big time, throws Roman Reigns right into that apron, and a big boot to Reigns on the outside. Reigns laid out here as Erick Rowan goes to pick up Reigns and bring him back into the ring. Oh, goes for a 2 count and a kick out by Roman Reigns.
It's almost amazing how we thought for so long that Daniel Bryan was the brains behind this run. Now we've come to learn that Erick Rowan is himself.
And now Rowan jumps out to the outside area. He goes to pick up the arena steps. Yeah, I think Bryan's going to come out after the match. That makes that. I think you're right. Yeah, I wonder if there's still a team. That's exactly what I'm thinking, Oof Boof. I'm thinking, I wonder if they were kind of in cahoots there with the back and forth, and Bryan really was the one behind, and then set up some sort of red herring by having Rowan throw him through the table there. We'll wait and see. I like the two together. I like good friend Rowan with Daniel Bryan, but we'll see how it goes. Rowan picking up the chairs. Oh, Harper returns. That could be cool. Mega Foul. I think that you could be onto something there with Luke Harper coming out to return. Goes for a big. Rowan had the steps in his hands, but Reigns ducks. Stairs go flying. Big time Samoan drop there from Roman Reigns to Erick Rowan. And now, but only gets a 2 count, does Reigns. Rowan's still hanging in there. I've been impressed thus far with Erick Rowan. I think it's his best match so far. I want Roman to win because you're a Roman Reigns fan. More power to you. Harper comes back. That would be very cool. It's been a while since we've seen Luke Harper, and I think that would be awesome to see him get in the mix here. So now Rowan and Roman Reigns both getting back up to a vertical base. Reigns now trying to use the corner to get back up, while as Rowan retreats to the opposite corner. Rowan charges, but Reigns ducks. Reigns goes to pick up the steps. What's with Erick Rowan and his love of the steps? Uses the steps to bash them right into Rowan. Superman punch from Roman Reigns. Goes for the cover. 2. Rowan kicks out. Superman punch, not enough to put Rowan away. Roman Reigns is stunned by this turn of events. Crowd putting it over. Big deal that Daniel Bryan. Yeah, okay. I could see what you guys are saying here. Luke Harper comes out to the assistance of Erick Rowan, then maybe Bryan comes out and return to the yes movement. I'll tell you right now, if they want to use Daniel Bryan as a top babyface, I definitely can watching the show on the TV while watching me on your phone. That's incredible, man. That's what's up right there. That's the way to do it. So Watch Long Wrestling is all about. You can watch the show, got your phone there, you're able to jump in on the live chat. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Roman Reigns now stalking the outside there. But yeah, if they want to move Daniel Bryan, make him a babyface, a top babyface on SmackDown on Fox, he's one of their most marketable guys, so I could definitely see that. Reigns goes for another Superman punch off the steps, but he's caught by Rowan. Rowan, big time powerbomb through the United States announce table. Rowan quickly grabbing Reigns, throwing him back into the ring. This could be it. Goes for cover. 2. Reigns kicks out at the last second. Heck of a match here, guys. Heck of a match. Reigns able to kick out. Rowan looks like his frustration is growing. Really good stuff there from Rowan, though, and picked him up, caught Roman by his vest, and then threw him through the announce table. No, I agree. Oh, they got some great crowd response. Great crowd reaction shots there. The WWE never misses them. And now Rowan tosses Roman Reigns into the timekeeper's table. I know you can't see the screen itself. Unfortunately, if I put that up, it would be copyright infringement and YouTube would kick us off. But I'm giving you guys some commentary. And certainly, if you guys... Oh, big time. Rowan hits Reigns in the back with a television set. Rowan now going over to following Roman Reigns, going and grabbing him from the hair now. They're back into the crowd area again. They're getting by some of the electrical equipment. Maybe, I guess where some of the foreign announce table area is where Roman and Reigns are going. Throws Roman Reigns into the kind of that mechanical equipment back there. Oh, wow. And using the... now he's throwing Rowan into some of that electrical equipment over there. I wonder if we're going to get like a big shock sequence coming up here. Big time right hand from Roman Reigns over to the head of Rowan now as they're all the way back now, getting back by kind of the area where they were on SmackDown. Oh, and thrown through a table. Rowan with the choke slam, the face slam through the table there on Roman, taking him down through the table. Yeah, no, as Oof Poof said, unfortunately, Undisputed, I apologize. I can't show you the screen. I wish I could. But in 2 seconds' time, I'd show you the screen. YouTube would take us down. None of us would be here. So I can't do it. But hopefully you'll still join us here. Looks like Erick Rowan has Roman up on his shoulders. I sound like Michael Cole. Oh, I don't know if that's a compliment or not. But Cole's cool. Looks like Erick Rowan now takes Roman, puts him onto the stage area as Rowan now climbing up to the stage area to go after Roman. And now Rowan kind of stalking it out there. They're going back over to that boom cam, and they have the footage right from the boom cam. A throws table. No reason to get violent. My main man, Undisputed Gold, throwing tables over there in the live chat. Oh, but Reigns picks up some sort of looks like a metal pole there that he hits Rowan in the midsection. Now hits Rowan with the boom mic. Does Roman Reigns. Now Reigns stalking out Erick Rowan. He's going to grab that boom mic yet again. And again he nails Rowan with the boom mic. No, it's all good. It's all good. And now, in defense of Cole, he's probably got someone in his headset yelling at him there. And now a big-time Superman punch there from Roman Reigns off the top. And he nails Rowan with the Superman, and Rowan rolling down the entranceway right over the Connor's Cure sign. And now it looks like Roman is stalking Erick Rowan, waiting for him to get up. He's on the top of the ramp. Rowan on the bottom of the ramp. And here comes Reigns. He's walking towards Rowan. Goes for the big ooh-ah. Oh, but big-time boot from Luke Harper. It is Luke. Good call, guys. Luke Harper. Big boot to Roman Reigns. Lays him out. Harper and Reigns. Harper and Rowan now getting Reigns back into the ring. The Bludgeon Brothers, the former Bludgeons. Look at this. And now Harper takes Rowan, throws him into the corner. Big splash onto Reigns. Big clothesline from Luke Harper. Takes Reigns down. Crowd's really into the return of Harper. Wow, this is good stuff here. Now Harper picks up Reigns. Iron Claw, chokeslam type move by Rowan. That's your match. Erick Rowan with a huge win over Roman Reigns. Wow. Crazy stuff. Harper returned. Good call. MAGA Who down there. Got it right. Harper comes out, helps Rowan get the big win. And Erick Rowan defeats Roman Reigns and reuniting there Luke Harper and Erick Rowan. And they look awesome. These guys are now in their, what appears to be at least their street clothes, or what would they normally be wearing. Wow, very cool stuff. The way that it worked, the way that it happened is that it looked like Roman was getting ready for a spear running down the ramp, and when he came to get the spear on Rowan, who should show up but Luke Harper, caught Roman Reigns with the big boot to the face. Really good stuff. And Erick Rowan got laid out by a kick here in the live stream. But Erick Rowan gets a big win here, probably the biggest win of his career over Roman Reigns. Now, what does this mean for Daniel Bryan is what I'm wondering. I wonder if Bryan shows up at some point and he's kind of the mastermind behind these two, or if he does return and brings back the Yes movement there and goes ahead and becomes one of those top baby faces on SmackDown or for WWE in general. So Roman Reigns left laying, Harper and Rowan reuniting and standing tall. Really good stuff. I'll be back. Check out the feed for the Braun Strowman Seth Rollins match. In about 15 minutes when they come down, I'll be back to do that match. What's up, Shamir? My main man. So, again, thanks for joining us for this match. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll be back to call. Good call. Bryan did used to be a Wyatt. So look at that. All those years later, kind of reuniting those three. Could be really fun. So, we'll see. Main event time coming up in just a few minutes. Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Universal title. I'll be back to do that match in just a few. Join me in the live chat. Until then, thanks so much for checking this out here. Make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.